a repost. She posted this ages ago. So Sweetie is the one that was in the puppy mill, and now they chain her. They lock her to a wire when she goes outside to the toilet so that she doesn't jump the fence and run away. It's crazy. She doesn't have proper fencing.
It's nice in the backyard.
All this time that you took to write this out, maybe you should take her for a walk. Should I read this? I should read it. So this was posted by Katie, 14 hours ago. Better hurry up, she might delete it. Remember when I was talking about in my stream, which, I mean, did she sit through it or her minions chopped up little bits and sent them to her? Because I was screaming about puppy mills. We get a lot of questions about what breed our dogs are. They are treeing walker coonhounds. We don't know if they are purebreds or mixes. This is Sweetie. Oh, honey. And look at the grass that she has to lay on. I mean, give her some fresh green grass. If she's a ex-puppy mill pup. Which one was it that got free of their leash? One of the dogs broke their leash off, and Katie put the collar of her dead German Shepherd on the dog. You could see that the reason the dog had obviously kicked it and like tried to get it off, it was way too tight, left an indent. I wasn't intending on making this video. I've just came on here and then I was like, I've got words. And then I tried to record it without responding, but as I'm reading it, I'm like, I got words. This is Sweetie. We believe she might be purebred because she was dumped by a breeder in Arkansas. We rescued her. No, you didn't. The rescue people rescued her. Not you. We rescued her and she's a transplant to the north and she doesn't like cold weather. Side street, little one. I was talking to my friend and I was just talking about people that do word salad and just insert big words out of context into a sentence. Basically, I was talking about Katie, and my friend's like, yeah, Grammarly has a keyboard. You can set it for it to automatically like give you a better option of a word that you can use. Oh, Katie, that's where you're going wrong. Relying on an app. It doesn't have emotion. No wonder she's fucking cold. She's relying on apps to make her seem like she's a journalist. We rescued her, blah, blah. She's a transplant to the north. She doesn't like cold weather. Well, that's fucked, isn't it? That's the first red flag. She has the ideal coat of a TWC. What's that? Are we going to do this? Really? Just call her a hound. For the last video, you just called her a hound.
And I said, do you have any other hounds that are like this? Like, I asked about the breed and what they're like, and they explained that they're very active, they need a lot of exercise. And so they ended up saying, we do have a female that's right here, that's wonderful with other pets, great with kids, very quiet. She didn't bark. All the other dogs were barking, and Sweetie was so quiet. She was just so... And she had just had
She has the ideal coat of a hound. The tricolour is the breed standard. They have broad chests and are very muscular and will take off at a moment's notice. Do you love talking and writing in cliches? Boom! First thing they teach you in writing is don't write in cliches. I guess when you fucking don't know how to express yourself, You just got to rely on the generic hallmark shit, right? Sweetie can climb fences. Yep. She will take off if she sees anything. Katie, you as a dog owner are responsible to train your dog. So putting Sweetie, who grew up in a cage at a puppy mill, putting her on a wire, I don't know what it's called, a big chain goes out to the backyard and it's joined somewhere, and then they hook Sweetie onto that, so she has to follow that wire where it is. She can't get away from it. No, she is again locked up. I'm speechless. I don't know how to put a sentence together right now because I'm fuming that she thinks sharing this is okay. No. How dare you fucking contain? I bet being outside for the first time for Sweetie would have been fucking amazing, and for you to lock her back up. You know, why does she keep jumping fences, Katie? Maybe she doesn't like living at your fucking house. Maybe you are not teaching her. You know, sit behind me for fucking 10 hours a day while I sit here and look at myself and think I look fucking fantastic. But you don't. Put your hair down. Put your hair down. You do not look good. You have receding hairline. The worst thing you can do is pull it back. Katie, please. If you got a fringe, you would look so much younger. Yeah. Sweetie is a bulldozer. We often sing Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball, when she moves. She will jump over furniture versus jumping on the floor to go outside. Yeah, you better fucking insert a laughing emoji there. That's the fucking worst sentence I've ever read. She is very, very fast and very muscular. I doubt she has a lot of muscles now that, you know, she's locked back up when she's going outside, that you don't walk her or exercise her. So they've got a dog that jumps around and jumps over furniture. That's great to have around their son, isn't it? Who's afraid of the dogs. Just putting that there. She's also very bossy when she wants table scraps. Table scraps. Shouldn't be feeding them that. I mean, God, they should just have a regular feed once a day so they're not jumping up and always wanting stuff when people are eating. She loves to pull my legs to remind me she's waiting. She's been abused in the past by the breeder. Look at all her laughing emojis. She thinks this is funny. So she is skittish and at times scared of people. She prefers you sit by her versus stand. She had probably 2 to 3 litters and was dumped for not making birthing and She had probably 2 to 3 litters and was dumped for not birthing enough pups. Our vet said she was bred very young and spent her life in a cage based on her cracked teeth and scars on her body.
Immediately, we noticed that she had a slash on her face. Let me see if I can actually show you. And we asked about that because she had a bunch of scars on her. So I took her to the vet and asked them about it. And the vet noticed that she had some cracked teeth. And then she had a chunk of fur that was missing from the back. And then she had a slash across her face. And then she had one on her back. She had a couple on her back. She has a kind of a slash that goes across of her face. And then on the back, sort of where there's like a big chunk of fur missing about here. And then she's got little knots of scars on her chest. And so when I took her to the vet, you know, I just wanted them to sort of check all of that stuff out. And we didn't know that she had the cracked teeth. And so when they looked at the teeth, she said, oh, she's got cracked teeth. And I was like, well, what's that from? And they said, and I explained where she came from. And she's like, oh, they said, we see this in puppy mill dogs. They're kept in cages 24 hours a day. And all they do is breed. And then they get really like bored when they're in their cages, and so then they just chew on the wire, and then I end up cracking their teeth. And so she's got teeth on the top that have been broken. And then I asked about the slash on the face and then the missing fur on the back. She said the slash on the face was either from a dog or from the breeder abusing her. And then there was a chunk of fur that was like missing in the back and some knots on the front. And she said that in this area part of the country, the breeders like tie the females down, and then the male dogs kind of like rape them and attack them.
I just need to say, look at Katie as she is describing this. No reaction, no distress, nothing on her face. She is not disgusted by this. She is loving telling this story. She looks like she's excited. When I streamed this as part of my first live, I just started screaming for everyone to stop and not continue to watch what was going up because, you know, the delay and shit. Also with the teeth, no, they don't just start chewing on the wire. They are jammed into a cage that is too small for them. So their teeth fall out the bottom. Yeah, no contact. These are dogs that have had no human contact. Even they don't get contact with their litter. They're shoved into this tiny cage so much that they can't close their mouth because the bottom jaw and the top jaw are sticking out of the cage either side. Like, so when they do close their mouth and when they do eat, they are chomping on a wire. I wish you knew what you were putting Sweetie through. She deserves such a better fucking house. Where you decide to put the abuse in between talking about how awesome she is. Katie, you must feel good when you write about abuse of animals, of children, of other people. Because why would you insert it there? You talking about how good she is, how amazing you love her, and then you go into the abuse story, and then you follow up with, she's an amazing family dog, so loyal and loving. She hates cold weather. Oh, we've already been there. She hates cold weather and hot weather. Laughing emoji. On walks, she will literally just stop if it's too warm. Sounds like a muscular, a very, very fast dog, you know? Maybe don't take her for a walk when it's fucking hot. Wait till the sun's down or early in the morning. You might be walking her on concrete, on the footpath. She could be burning her feet. I think you need to get a brain. Fuck. Thank you for rescuing her. Your heart speaks volumes. Your heart speaks volumes. No, that's not how you write that. She rescued us, says Katie. Fucking shitballs. She's got some balls tonight. Oh, I'm so happy you rescued Sweetie. What a sad life she had before. Big reply from Katie. I know, crying face. She is so scared of men still. There's 2 men in your house. You are the only female in that house. Her back teeth are cracked. We know, you already said this in the post. She has scars on her back and a slash on her face. The vet said where she came from is known for puppy mills, and many of them are operated in Amish communities. I guess these breeders can brutalize the dogs. Duh. She sometimes will still shake and pee on the floor if you raise your voice. Well, fuck, Katie. Not even raising it at her. Oh my God, are you stupid? The dog wouldn't know if it's at her or not. Just voices being raised. What the fuck are you doing? This is a dog that's been rescued from a fucking puppy mill. You are not the fucking right person to adopt her. I'm fucking furious. Yeah, whatever. And then she's pretty much, that's it. Oh, and then there's this. I mean, how much do you need to put a filter on? Katie, we can see you've got a filter. And why the fuck does it look like you've got a beard? What the hell? Do you look at this? That just proves you're not looking through healthy eyes. You're unwell. Everything looks good to you. I mean, your makeup. Have you seen your makeup? Frida has other ideas for my evening. Holy shit. Look at that couch. That's disgusting, man. Don't you have something that like gets the hair off there? Is she even happy? Doesn't look like it. Seriously, she's got her ears back. Look at your little eyebrows. Kisses. Oh, Frida got what she wanted. Laughing emoji. Let's go up. Poor sweetie, she doesn't even look. Look at that. Oh, she does not look happy at all. Does she? Is she really skinny? Is she really skinny or is it just me? I mean, let me see the pause. I'm not good at zooming in on this because I don't want to like it accidentally. Oh, see, oh, come on, let's go. Let's get a better one. Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Oh, her paws look a bit sore in between. Is that just me? Oh my God. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. Shit. Yeah, here I am on her Instagram and this is fucking shat me. So, yeah, let's watch the video and then we'll read it.
Nudge it open. Look at that. You got a big hole. You have a huge hole. Yeah, keep moving it. Push that door. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, you don't like that noise. You can get in here. Frida, come on. Come on. You can come in. Come in. Come on. Nudge that door. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. You nudge it open.
Okay, well, fuck. I hope other people know what I'm about to say. Frida is rescued, right? Before I even read what she's written, because I've got words. The tone of Katie's voice, that high pitchedness. Obviously, her son is down the hallway. You can hear him. And the dog wants her to go out there. But she wants the dog to come in and she keeps like increasing the pitch of her voice. The dog is just confused. Let's see what she has to say. Does anyone else have a dog that cannot figure out how to nudge doors open? Fuck, man. Frida is smarter than you. Katie, it's the tone of your voice. It's not the action of the dog. You need to listen to how you are talking, how you're communicating with these animals. Frida will sit at the door, partially open, but won't come in. Door emoji. She gets afraid when the door moves. You don't understand animals. There's my high pitch for ya. See how it means I'm alerted? That's when you increase your pitch of your voice and stuff, not when you're talking to an animal that's scared. Obviously, it lowers its head. The opening was wide enough for her to come through, but she doesn't get it. You don't get it. She's the only dog I've ever had that can't figure out this task. No, Katie, you can't figure out how to communicate with animals. Any true empath would know. Fuck. She learned or learnt? I'm confused. She learned drop it and down in minutes, but pushing a door open with her nose, not so much. It's so funny. It's fucking hilarious. Sharing because everyone on the channel is obsessed with Frida. So this is Frida in real life and not pushing pillows off the couch. Laughing face. Oh, and she's also got a casting couch emoji. High five, Katie. Boom. Then someone says, she's like, I just can't, Mum. I won't fit. And then Katie replied, laughing emoji. I'm a caretaker and the dog at the house I work at does this. I finally just said to her, it's okay, come in. And she did. Maybe just waiting for permission to enter. Katie replies, I told her it was okay. She still wouldn't. Someone else says, oh, Frida, she's so sweet and adorable though. Love seeing her in your videos. Katie replies, she's the real star. She is. She really is. Someone says, I had a huge husky, 1/4 Timberwolf, who was afraid to nudge open doors. I tried treats, all kinds of bribery. Nope. His sister had to nudge it open for him. Rest in peace, my Jack. Aww. Then they said, I now have a German Shepherd who will do everything in his power to open completely closed doors. And he gets them open. Katie replies, my old German Shepherd would jump on the door handles and open doors. We had to replace the handles with doorknobs when we built our house to stop that. Laughing emoji. Someone says, Frida is a very good girl. Katie, love her so much. Someone says, is she part boxer? My boxer is the same way. He also needs the sliding door all the way open before he will go through it. Katie replies, we don't know. She is a bicolour treeing walker coonhound. She is very hound from her barking, obsession with cats and overall destructive personality. Laughing emoji. Fucking laughing emoji. Then they reply, we did a doggy DNA test for one of our dogs. It was pretty awesome. Oh, fuck, that's not what it says. We did a doggy DNA test for one of our dogs. It's pretty awesome. Poor girl. Oh, this is someone, Julie Bug. Saw her in the live. Poor girl, my dog does this and I'm like, come here. Or when she wants to come sit with me, I pat my lap. Come on, it okay, won't jump sometimes. I just bend down and get her and go silly girl. Oh, and go silly girl. Katie replies, oh, but not really, just the word or. Trying giving her treats when she does it. I mean, I was about to teach my dog how to open a closed door. Not on purpose, but I did teach him how to close it though. He would also bring his food bowl to us when he was hungry. I mean, training your dog might be a but. What? Training your dog might be a but more difficult since mine was a German Shepherd and their reason for living is pretty much to please their owners. But whatever, worth a shot. Giggling emoji. Oi, high five to you because Katie needs to train her dog. She's never trained her dogs. Katie won't even get them therapy.
They always pee on the floor, so there's that.
Oh, she's got 2 dogs that have behavioral issues and anxiety. CBD oil could change their lives, but Katie won't take that. No, she wants them to be sick and fucked up so she feels good about herself. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a really good idea. Thanks. Holy shit. That's her replying. Maybe you should train your dog. And Katie replies, that's a good idea. Thanks. 3 likes. This is fucking gripping. Man, I've got to...
This is the truth. This is where I live. That is one of the lakes. So that's a lake. We're looking at a lake. And this lake is like not even, maybe a quarter mile. It's one of like 3 lakes. And when I say that there's a farm right by my house, that open field back there that you see, that's actually where they grow corn, and it's actually a humongous farm. I don't even know, hundreds of acres probably. It goes all the way down that whole entire. So that's probably a better view, but that whole area is a big farm, big country road. This is the main country road right outside of my house.
They all just, oh my gosh, they all just want my attention. They're gonna fight. Frida always like chews on Sweetie's back leg. Live streaming with the dog.
Why the fuck was she just letting Frida chew Sweetie's ears? Did you guys see that?
Chews on Sweetie's back leg. Get her leg.
She's encouraging it. She's saying, get her, get her. Now she's going for her hind legs. This is awful.
Frida.
See that stain? That stain is red wine. She spilt red wine there. The dogs have pissed on the carpet. She's also dropped makeup brushes and sponges on the ground and picked them straight up and continued to use them on this ground. These dogs are frustrated. They don't need to be in this tiny room all day, every fucking day.
Frida's chewed up so much stuff. I came in here one day and she had one of my makeup pellets all over the floor.
Weighed.
She like that? And she rips up everything. So this carpet has got to get torn up. What do you